Hey guys, how's it going? So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I have a new camera. Just trying to, it's my first time using it, so I apologize. There's like a little screen up top too, so I can see myself, so hopefully that will help avoid all the times that I've just only filmed on the top of my head and not just my chin. Or, what did I just say? I've only filmed my chin, or not filmed my chin, doesn't matter. Alright, so today we're going to be working on making a homemade marshmallow recipe, and this is something that I have seen trending throughout Instagram and YouTube, so I figured let's jump in on the trend and just do it. So I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. So we have our different ingredients here. So we have some gelatin, which is going to be the most, really most important ingredient that we have. And we have our confectionery sugar, our potato starch. We have some different flavorings, so I figured probably a lot of people don't have like rose water and dried raspberries. I just have them. I'm trying to use them up. So we'll do those, and then we'll also do a vanilla batch. If I feel like the rose water ones aren't going to turn out properly, we'll just completely scrap the rose water, and just do the raspberries and like some vanilla. So just so you know, and then some light corn syrup, sugar, and then I figured maybe we'll add some like sprinkles or something just to make it pretty. Who knows? So yeah, those are our ingredients, and let's get to it. Alright, so one of the first things we're going to want to do is get our KitchenAid, our trusty favorite piece of equipment, with the whisk attachment. So what we're going to do is add half a cup of cold water right into here. And then we're going to add three quarter ounce packets of gelatin right into here. Alright, so we have our gelatin right in here. We're going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is, while we're waiting for the gelatin to bloom, is we're going to take a 13x9 pan and put aluminum foil all through it, and then we're going to grease the aluminum foil. I don't have any pan spray, so we're just going to end up using some vegetable oil with like a paper towel to spread it. This is the next thing we're going to do is add 2 cups of sugar, 2/3 of a cup of light corn syrup, a half a cup of water, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt into our saucepan. Alright, so we have our mixture in our pan, so we're going to bring this up and dissolve it by just stirring it, and then we're going to turn the heat up even more. We're going to insert, this is a candy thermometer right here, and we're going to want this to reach, oh boy, 240 degrees. So once this dissolves, we'll add this in here. It'll probably take about 5 to 7 minutes to dissolve completely and get to this temperature. Alright, so we have our candy thermometer in here, 140 degrees. Alright, our mixture, we are going to slowly stream it down the side of this bowl into the gelatin and whip it in. One thing to be very careful when you melt sugar like the way we just did, it is very dangerous. You don't want to get that stuck on your skin. It is the worst burn you will have. So please be careful. You could use a larger saucepan. I have to say I had to pull it off the stove a few times because it was starting to like boil and almost overflow. I mean, I obviously was able to fix that and whatever, just use a bigger saucepan. It was a little too small, so just be careful. So we're gonna slowly stream this in. Alright, so all of our mixture is in there. Now we can go ahead and increase our speed to high. And we're gonna let this go for about 10-15 minutes until it becomes really thick and fluffy. Alright, so this is nice and really thick, and it's got some nice peaks. So next we're going to add our flavorings. So I was thinking about it more. What am I going to eat rose water marshmallows with? I can't put that in hot chocolate. So we're just going to scrap that idea. And we're going to do vanilla and raspberry with a little bit of red food coloring to help flavor it. So we're going to add about, I don't know, like a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more of vanilla. Enough red to turn it like a pink color. And then we're just going to kind of drizzle in our raspberries and mix it for about 30 seconds. Alright, so we have 2 teaspoons of vanilla, about a half a cup of freeze-dried raspberries, and then we're going to mix this first for about 30 seconds. I might not even add the food coloring depending on how much the raspberries color the mixture. Alright, so I added a little bit of food coloring. I'm going to let this get stiff again. I think adding the vanilla extract, kind of the moisture to that, and then like the raspberries. So we're just going to let this mix a little bit for maybe another minute or two. Do you want to build a snowman? Sorry, I had to. A little frozen. So we're gonna add our mixture right into our pan, and then we'll use this spatula, we'll clean it off, and then we're gonna pat it down. We're just gonna wet this a little bit. And then this is gonna sit for about 3 to 4 hours. So don't make this after you work a long day like I did. It was a really stupid choice, but I'm off tomorrow, so you know, whatever. And then we'll do a beer tasting in between, so it's all right. All right, so we have our mixture. We're just gonna flatten it out with our wet spatula, and then we're gonna let it sit at room temperature for 3 to 4 hours. I absolutely made the same salad from last night. It's so good, I can't stop. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do a beer tasting. So I know I've definitely showcased K2 Brewing before in my videos. It's a local brewery, I absolutely love it. And they do some really cool sours and some interesting flavors. So I'm gonna do a tasting. I've already had this one right here before, so I kind of did 4 different ones, or 3 other ones. I know that I like this, so for some reason I don't really enjoy these. I know that I at least have 1 full beer that I'll enjoy, but I haven't had anything from them that I don't like. So I think it's gonna be promising. So we'll save that for last. I don't know. I feel like we should do the strawberry oat cream IPA first, and then I think we should do this one, and then probably save that one for last. Strawberry oat cream IPA, there we go. And I just want to read a little bit about this. So it's got a 7.1% alcohol content. It's a, let's see. Hold on. What's in here? Oh, okay. This Indian Pale Ale was, wow. This Indian Pale Ale was brewed with wheat, oats, oat cream, honey, and strawberry puree. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. Good. I gotta taste it again. I don't know how I feel about that. Right off the bat, you can see really how kind of murky it is, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming there's probably some type of milk sugar in here for the cream part, but you know what? It is really good. It definitely, if you like an IPA and it's hoppy, which is good. Not super sweet, so if you're somebody that bought this because they thought it was really gonna taste like strawberries, it doesn't. So I'm fine with that because I enjoy IPAs, but just be mindful. Really solid beer. I haven't had any IPAs from them before, so I'm excited that I got to try that. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is the Black and Blue Sour. So I'm just going to read a little bit about this. My focus doesn't really work that well, so I'm just going to read it for you guys. But this kettle sour was brewed with blackberry and blueberry purees, which is what I anticipated. So let's try it. Alright, that looks like pure fruit juice. It looks really good. Alright, so let's try this one. I kind of showed you guys before, but that color is beautiful. Ooh, that's good. It's really sour. I definitely taste blueberry more than blackberry, which is good because I've had the blue raspberry sour before and I didn't want it to taste the exact same. That's good. Definitely not on the sweet side as far as sours go, which is fine by me. I like a lot of vinegar. All right, so next we're going to our strawberry gooseberry pink guava sour. Try to say that 10 times fast. I can barely say it 1 time. So let's see. All right, it has this kettle sour was brewed with strawberry, gooseberry, and pink guava purees. What even is a gooseberry? I don't know. But it's got a 6.5% alcohol percent. These are all pretty high in that. Yeah, the IPA is the highest at a 7.1, but good bang for your buck. So let's try this. So I've got this one. Looks pretty good. It's definitely like kind of murky, like the orange pineapple and passion fruit sour. So let's try. This is the one I was most excited to try. I almost bought a 4-pack of just this, but I was glad that I could try 4 different ones. Ooh, that's really good. I've never had a gooseberry before, so I don't know what that really is, but apparently it's what this beer is. I've had guava, obviously, and then I think it was strawberry, yeah. But like, I don't know, whatever the gooseberry is, I just don't really have a flavor to compare it to, but it's really good, and then the guava adds a nice tropical flair. That's a solid beer. It's nice and carbonated too. I hate when you get a sour and it's like really flat or like really thick and like murky. I don't mind it that it's murky, but like it can be like syrupy, but no, this is really good. K2, this is an excellent beer. If you've tuned into other episodes, but I have tried this one before. This one's like a tropical vacation. It's amazing. But just to reiterate what's in it, it's a kettle sour blended with orange, pineapple, and passion fruit. So I'll taste this one next. All right, so time to try. Oh, it smells so good. It makes me want to be on vacation. Yeah. That's so good. It tastes like Hawaii. My favorite of the four, but I would say that pink guava and gooseberry one is a close second. It was really, really good. I'm still my favorite beer from them, the orange, pineapple, passion fruit sour. And the reason is because I feel like it's really balanced. I feel like, okay, I like sours and I appreciate a really sour beer, but sometimes there isn't any balance. And this beer has great balance of the acidity, but that citrus I think is what brings it over the edge, because orange is nice and sweet naturally. So I think the sweetness mixed with the citrus, which is something you already expect to be sweet and sour, I think it really works. If you're newer to sour beers, I know that I've been giving recommendations for beers, and this is one of the ones I recommend for a new sour person that is new to trying sours. That was a lot to say. And this is one that I highly recommend. It's for $14.99 for 4. It's definitely a little bit steep in price. However, I think the quality is really great, and at being a local brewery, I think that we should absolutely support that. So really fantastic beer. So next we go to the strawberry, gooseberry, and pink guava sour. And I think it has some similar characteristics to the first one. However, not having that citrus, like orange citrus in there, I think changes it a little bit because you have that strawberry. So I think when you actually smell this beer, it just smells like pure strawberries. But the gooseberry, the guava, and the strawberry all together add a really nice balanced flavor that I really enjoyed. This is, to me, is a fantastic beer. So is this. It was a hard choice between the two, but I think I just like this flavor combination anyway, because I've had it before, and this is a new one for me. So I think I would grow to really like this, even more so maybe than this, but that's still my favorite. And look how cute the can is. I think it's awesome. So then we're going to go into our strawberry oat cream IPA. And the reason I liked this is because although it was an IPA, it wasn't too harsh. And I think, the strawberry and the oat cream really helped mellow that out. If you're a huge fan of IPAs, I would say that it's not your strongest IPA because of the other flavors. But if you're new to this style and you want to try something that, maybe you're into the wheat beers or you're into the sour beers, this is a nice transition to that. So I would really recommend it. And this is only last because I like the blue raspberry sour a little bit better. The black and blue sour is very good. It's not to say that it isn't. I just really like the blue raspberry sour from K2 because it literally tastes like Jolly Ranchers, and who doesn't like that? But nothing against this beer. I would absolutely drink it, and I will drink it. I don't know if I can drink all 4 of these. That's a bad choice, but maybe I'll save some. But really good beer. I really am not disappointed by any of these. I think they're all fantastic. All right, so we're gonna add half cup of powdered sugar and a half cup of potato starch, and we're just gonna mix these up. All right, so it's been about 4 hours. We're gonna go ahead and take our mixture right here. And kind of treat it like flour and put it on our countertop. And then we're going to take the marshmallow out of the foil and then put some more of the potato starch and powdered sugar mixture on top. Alright, so I was able to peel our tin foil off. I broke off a little bit just to try it. So now we're going to put that powdered sugar and potato starch mixture on top. And then we're going to make sure to take our knife and we're going to oil it with some vegetable oil. We're going to cut it up into squares, and then we're going to, the remaining powdered sugar and potato starch mix, we're going to toss the nice cut squares into that. So we have our nice powdered sugar mixture on top. Alright, so I have my knife nice and oiled. Now we're just going to go ahead and cut this into nice like bite-sized pieces. Alright, so we have our marshmallows cut into nice squares. I also apologize, my fridge is making crazy noise in the background. But we're going to take these and we're going to put them into our nice bowl and coat them with the nice mixture. Alright, so we have these in our our potato starch and confectionery sugar. We're just going to toss the whole batch like this. And they're going to be nice and coated. And I did put some, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I did end up putting some sprinkles before it like completely set on top. So it's going to add a little bit of texture. But these look awesome. Alright guys, what do you think? I think they look awesome. We've got our nice homemade marshmallows. They look so good. Yeah, I'm really proud of those. It only took 700 hours, but yeah, they look great. I think I learned a nice lesson. Don't try to go and do a really ambitious dish at 7:30 at night after you work all day. So these were really awesome, but they definitely took a lot longer than I would have liked to have spent. I would have liked to go to bed about an hour ago, but that's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure did. We're gonna use these marshmallows probably for some hot chocolate. I was thinking about making s'mores with them potentially. So yeah, really good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog today. I enjoyed making it for the most part, except for the part where I had to wait 7,000 hours. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.